And welcome back, everybody. Figure 8 track is set up, and as I said, this is the biggest, longest, and fastest figure 8 we have here in the DWRL. So expect a few fatalities tonight. Point standings for this division so far: Kato Kendrick and Mishi Rossini tied for the lead. Mishi Rossini started out really strong. Kato Kendrick coming on late here in the season, so it should be interesting to see how that one plays out. Urantia Jewel holds down third with 262. Candy Tomorrow with 258 in fourth. Kaz Freshy rounds out the top 5 with 254. Falk Rouse at 6, 230, 224 for Hemi Lover Sock, Fred Coolhoven with 222, Kibo Monroe with 214, Bill Podalo with 166, Zaria Falconer with 50, and Dousha Foxtail rounding out the 12 cars that have run so far with 38 points. So this is a very interesting lineup, and I'll go over it for you right now. Starting on the inside, they're all the way down on the bottom in that very English-looking car. That's the number 99, Redline Racing's Mishi Rossini. Next to him, in the 107 for TROO, it's Urantia Jewel. Next to him, in the Falcon there, you can see kind of wedged up between Jewel and the 71. As the 22, normal machine there, he is Kaz Freshy. Next to him, in the number 71, that is Kibo Monroe in the Lead Paw Motorsports kind of black machine there. I believe that is also a Falcon right there next to the local dog entry. Just outside of him, in the number 2, Fred Coolhoven. That is the SS Galaxy machine, and starting kind of behind him, the number 9, it's been a while since we've seen her, that is Antonia Fogarty for FCW. Now, kind of back behind those guys there before we go over to the front stretch, there's one guy hiding back there in his pure stock. You can just barely see him there. That is Andre Radical making his first true start in that pure stock, so that's going to be interesting. Not quite sure how he's going to match up with those guys in the true cars. We'll find out. Now over to the front stretch there. Number 14, Redline Racing, former champion in the division. That's Candy Tomorrow. Next to her, her teammate, number 88, in the National Guard Mountain Dew machine. That is Kato Kendrick. Back from there for the Sleepy Bunch, number 18, in the L Glass Rays Engineering machine. That is Zaria Falconer. And next to her, in the number 6, for Local Dog Racing, that is Falk Rao. And it's really hard to do those intros while the drivers are playing gestures. I just thought I'd point that out. I don't know what I'm saying. What language am I speaking? How many laps is this? It's 35. We're going racing. Hopefully that will focus my brain enough. We'll find out. 3, 2, and 1. Green Flag Racing. Lots of different starting positions. Looks like Mishi Rossini had it planned out the best there. As we come through the left-hander, he cinches it down there, and across the intersection, he has the lead. 107, Jewel looking low, and he's got a nose in there as they come off the right-hander. Jewel to the lead. Here we come towards the stripe. Freshy looking for it. 107, 99, 22 in that order. Then 9, Fogarty sits fourth. 3 wide battle for the lead. They single out as we head for the right-hander. Rossini has it back, and Freshy down to the inside. It's treacherous on that right-hander. Manages to make it stick. Intersection traffic already, and there goes the 9, Fogarty. She gets tagged by the 71, Monroe. Gets into the 6, Rao. Then the 18 tags the 107. So move Freshy up to second. Jewel back to third. He ends up on the outside in the right-hander. Rossini looking like he did early in the season. He opened up with a win here at Dirtfield at the beginning of the season, and now is trying to double up on that one. But Kaz Freshy is not done yet. Just barely dodging around the pure stock and the 18. That was both of those cars back there battling for third. 88 Kendrick and 107 Jewel. Rossini continues to lead. Freshy on the attack. It's getting close here as we head for the right-hander. Top 4, single file with 5th place Rao and 6th place Fogarty, another former champion, also reeling these guys in here. So it's a pretty competitive race up front. Rao's around, takes the 9 with him, and gets going once again. 2, Coolhoven's going to get by, as well as 14 Tomorrow. Looks like she actually ends up behind him, though. So right now things relatively exciting up front, I should say, as they're putting a lap on Andre Radical there. He is in the pure stock, so not a big surprise he's lost a lap this early on. Into the right-hander we go. 99 Rossini holding on to it over 22 Freshie. 107 Jewel on the attack. Kendrick on the outside looking in. There's a second pack of 4. That is the 9, the 2, the 14, and the 6. That's 4th through 8th, as well as this pack up front, 1st through 4th. As Jewel gets a little happy there. Looks like he decided to take Kaz Freshie to the movies. Didn't quite get all the way there, though. Not sure if they're going to reach first base as they go into the left-hander. Kendrick around both of them. Now, this first pack of 4 is getting to the point where they're going to be crossing the second pack of 4 going through the intersection. That second pack of 4 going around Radical right now. And Radical swings up into the wall, takes 2 and 6 with him. That's Koolhoven and Rao. So now everybody's spread out. This means the intersection is really going to be the most important part of the track. Let's take a look here and see just who's dodging who as they come by that intersection. So here comes your leader, Rossini. He's got to watch out for the 9 and the 14. Ooh, just in front of the 14. Look at this race for second here, battling around the 6 and the 2. That's Rao and Koolhoven going the other way as the 88 and the 22 battle across there. Oh, just behind Rao. So things are definitely getting pretty crazy here in the intersection. Rossini in front of his teammate, the 14 again, and Rao wisely breaks there, dodging around the back of the 107. So now he's under fire once again. Gets pretty crazy when you got 2 different packs going in 2 different directions, battling at the same time. But it looks like things have settled down once again. And right as I say that, the 9 of Fogarty flips. It looks like that is the 105, Andre Radical, over on his roof. Fortunately, he's over by the Rezzers. He should be able to hop out of that car, res another one, get back in, and get back in this race. But that definitely held Fogarty up quite a bit. Meanwhile, there's a 3-wide battle for the lead. Kendrick has now taken it from the 99 Rossini, and Freshie's not done yet. He's been hovering around that top spot all day. Hasn't quite led a lap yet, but he's definitely looking. And Jewel also involved here as well. So now Kendrick working his way through the left-hander. 99 for second. Looks like a good night to have a double-digit number. Big crash right up ahead of the leaders. That's the 71 of Monroe. He smacked the inside ball, took Falk Rao with him. 15 laps in, 20 to go for your leader, and he has come up behind this big pack here. They're dodging Candy Tomorrow going the other way. Little bit of a lag spike there. Looked like Radical getting out of his car as Rao goes way out to dodge Candy Tomorrow. Cinches it back in there. 71 Monroe quarter panels him a little, but they're all good. And Tomorrow through the intersection again in front of this huge pack, which includes everyone from 1st through 8th on various laps. Minus Candy Tomorrow and Zoria Falconer, who are alone on the track at the moment. Falconer, as a matter of fact, crossing this enormous pack going in the other direction here. We're going to be halfway. Here on lap number 17 and a half, I do believe. So, Rao, the last car on the lead lap at the front of that big pack. 88 Kendrick coming up behind him. Rao is 7th. Kendrick is 1st. 71 Monroe and the 9 of Fogarty in there. They are battling for 8th. There's just all sorts of cars on all sorts of laps in the middle of this pack. And everybody's racing pretty hard right now, which is good news for the 14 of Candy Tomorrow, who's out there by herself right now. She can kind of start to reel these guys in, pick some positions up. She currently runs 5th, and she could get up as high as 1st, of course, in running with that pack. And Zoria Falconer all by herself out there in 6th. She could also reel this in, but she has to dodge it in the intersection. Rossini getting shuffled a little bit there. He falls back to 3rd behind Jewel, the 107. That battle crossing the intersection, headed for the right-hander. 71 Monroe trying to get one of his laps back there. He's battling with these guys. He gets all sideways, and the 22 Freshie is going to pass all of them. As we come towards the intersection, now he ends up on the outside. He had a great run, but it looks like he's going to have to kind of get back in line there. Kendrick is loving this out front, as they like to say. Going off the right-hander across the intersection. He's got to dodge Koolhoven in the 2, and that is a very, very dangerous one to dodge. So the battle for second continues to heat up here. Jewel, Rossini, Freshie, all 3 battling for 1 spot as they're battling around another vehicle there. That is the 14, Candy Tomorrow. Like I said, she was going to run up on this pack, and it looks like she indeed did, if I could speak properly here. So that puts her way up in this battle. She's currently 4th, looking for 2nd, as is Freshie. They're going after the 107 to Jewel, that gold and black machine. There's Kendrick dodges him going the other way. Now we're within 10 laps left to go here. And Kendrick's getting in some pretty heavy traffic here as this battle heats up. Up to 3rd is Candy Tomorrow now. Koolhoven smacks the wall, continues. And Kendrick almost catches him there. Don't know how he got through the intersection. That allows the 18 of Falconer and the 6 of Rao to get their laps back, but he's going to put a lap right back on both of them. And this battle for 2nd, there's 4 cars in a row right here battling for that spot as they enter the right-hander. 107, 14, 22, 99, and 99 tags the wall. That's Rossini. Unfortunate for him, he was leading most of this race. He's just having a really rough time of it tonight. Across the intersection they go. 6, Rao, tagged by 71, Monroe. They continue. Lap 27 going away for your leader of 35. Things calming down just a little bit. Koolhoven behind your leader there coming through the intersection. Battle for 2nd, still single file. And Jewel tags the wall a bit. That opens the door for Candy Tomorrow. Here she comes, not wasting any time. Couldn't quite get under him, but she is definitely there. They come up on the 6, Rao. Put a lap on him. Tomorrow using him as a pick, trying to get underneath Jewel. And boy, she dove it in there deep to the right-hander. I really thought she... Oh, and she did. I thought she was going to smack the wall. Looked like she wasn't going to. Jewel's around. As I was saying, she did smack that wall pretty good there. But as Jewel goes around, that hands over that spot to Kaz Freshie, the 22. His teammate there, the 6, Rao, hanging right out with him there. They're trying to hook up, perhaps get up there to that 88 of Kendrick. 5 laps left to do it. Rao is in 8th, but holding even times with your 2nd place car, 22 Freshie. Battle now for 3rd, 107 Jewel, 14 Tomorrow. Through the left-hander they come. Kendrick, your leader, coming up to put a lap on the number 18, Zaria Falconer. She's been holding on to that lead lap. She got it back a little while ago, but she's definitely under attack there from that number 88. 3 laps to go for Kendrick. Battle for 3rd, getting hot once again. Tomorrow's going to look like she's... I thought she was going to dip down low there. She does in the left-hander. Has her nose out front as they approach the intersection. Can't clear him, though, so she's going to be on the outside. She runs a nice wide line there. Tries a cross job. Urantia Jewel blocks her. Side by side across the intersection again. 2 laps left to go. Candy scored 3rd that time at the stripe. The 2 Raw entry works its way back up on the left. That's going to become the outside. He tries a cross job. Red line's Candy Tomorrow keeping it right down on the bottom there as they cross the intersection once again. Last lap for these 2. Kendrick sailing right now. So as he comes around, you'll see him crossing that battle going the other way. Checker's already in the air for him. I'm watching 3rd. Tomorrow has it. She's blocking down there as Freshie comes home 2nd. 107 Jewel tries the outside. Just not enough horsepower for him, though. Candy Tomorrow is going to come home 3rd. Urantia Jewel 4th. Waiting on the rest of the field there. Mishi Rossini quietly comes home in 5th. Looks like he was able to hold on to that spot and the lead lap. 6th goes to Zaria Falconer. She's going to be the last car on the lead lap.